Hey there, how are you? I hope you're doing okay. Welcome back to Inner Resources for Challenging Times. So it is indeed challenging times, though things are shifting and changing always in the world around us. And maybe during this time, you have been struggling with something. Maybe you have found some challenge and are looking for, what is the meaning in that challenge? Why has all this happened? Well, I'd like to talk about that, and the poem that came to mind today is an excerpt from Rainier Maria Rilke's Onto a Vast Plain. And it's an excerpt that deals with how do we respond when things feel so bereft of meaning? How do we respond when we are so challenged that we don't know which way to go or what to do? So as I read this excerpt, just allow yourself, invite yourself to come into the present moment and allow the words of Rilke's poem to find you, to find your heart, wherever it is. They know just where to go. So this is an excerpt from Onto a Vast Plain by Rainier Maria Rilke. Summer was like your house. You knew where each thing stood. Now you must go out into your heart as onto a vast plain. Now the immense loneliness begins. The days go numb. The wind sucks the world from your senses like withered leaves. Through the empty branches, the sky remains. It is what you have. Be earth now, and evensong. Be the ground lying under that sky. Be modest now, like a thing ripened until it is real, so that he who began it all can feel you when he reaches for you. Be modest now, like a thing ripened until it is real. Rilke's writing about those moments in our lives when we feel empty and cold because maybe something that's happened in our lives, a decision we've made, or something that happened to us, a decision that was made for us. And he's writing about that emptiness that we can feel inside in those moments of wondering, what do I do now? How do I proceed? And he's telling us in this excerpt that when those days go numb, when we feel that there is no support around us, perhaps the most essential thing we can do, the best thing we can do, is be the ground under that sky. Simply allow ourselves to be reduced and distilled to our most essential natures, and to allow just our simple presence in the world, just the act of our being, the act of our continuing, to be the source of the movement forward. Be evensong, be earth now. And he ends it with this, be modest now, like a thing ripened until it is real, reminding us that in those moments when we think everything has been taken away, when we think there is nothing left, in fact, what is left is the most essential. In fact, what is left is the thing in us that is being ripened until it is real. And I love that ending, so that he who began it all can feel you when he reaches for you. The idea that when we are that most essential, then we are findable, recognizable as us. We are no longer hiding behind anything else. So I hope as you are navigating whatever challenges might be coming up for you, recent or old, that you are able to find that which is most essential in you, and you are able to navigate that moment and move forward from it. So some questions to hold in your heart as you do that. What in you has been ripening until it is real? What in you has been ripening until it is real? What is most essential in you that has emerged during this time? So I hope you're doing well. Hope you're taking care of yourselves. Hope you're staying safe and healthy out there. And I'll look forward to seeing you next week with another poem.